name is Iannielli, and I'm a male to female transgender woman, and I'm doing this video because today is March 17th, 2015, which happens to be St. Patrick's Day, and I am of Irish heritage. My roots go back to my mom's parents. They both were born in Ireland, and they were both born in County Cork, Ireland, and I'm very proud of our Irish heritage. I just wish I had the chance to visit the beautiful country of Ireland. From what I've heard, it is a gorgeous country, and I've seen movies that depict the landscape of Ireland, and it's very lovely, and I would love to have the chance to visit in the towns and villages of Ireland and the major cities as well. I have a couple of Facebook friends that live in Ireland. It would be nice if I could go visit in Ireland and maybe hang out with some of them. There's one girl who I'm friends with who I'm thinking of. She's a sweet young lady, beautiful young woman, and she's had some tragedies in her in this past week, and my heart goes out to her. Her name is Chelsea Jade, and I just want to let you know, Chelsea, that I'm here if you need to talk. I see you as a role model to so many of us transgender girls, and I am happy to have you as a friend, and I pray for you and your family. I know it's not an easy time, very difficult. I've gone through tragedy, so I certainly know, but I don't know the inner pain. We all have to go through that, and for all of us it's a little bit unique, but I just want you to know that I'm here and I care about you, and I hope everything will get a little easier over time. The tragedies will never go away, but you're a strong person, and I know you'll be fine. God bless you. People know that celebrating St. Patrick's Day, we usually have festive occasions. We dress in the color green. Many of us have corned beef and cabbage for our dinner. And the parades are very colorful and beautiful displays of celebration for the Irish heritage. I always enjoyed watching the parades on TV when I was a young kid. I never had the opportunity ever of seeing a parade live, but I think it would be pretty interesting. The parade in New York City attracts a lot of people, and I'm very social phobic around crowds of people. I'm transitioning from male to female. I'm in my third year living full time. But I still have self-confidence issues, self-esteem issues, and just don't like to be around crowds of people. Same thing in the workplace. When I was working, I'm at work on medical disability, but when I was working, I preferred to stay by myself. I didn't really feel comfortable around people. I can't explain why. It's just the way I felt, very shy, insecure. But nobody's perfect. Anyway, I want to try to steer on the topic, which is St. Patrick's Day. People usually wonder, what is St. Patrick's Day? And I did a little reading, not much, but according to Wikipedia, St. Patrick's Day is the celebration of the day the saint, St. Patrick, had passed away, and St. Patrick was instrumental in bringing the Catholic religion to the country of Ireland. So St. Patrick's Day is a governmental and religious holiday in Ireland. In other countries of the world, St. Patrick's Day is celebrated, but it isn't given the same status that it has in Ireland. But most countries represented in the world do have some form of celebration for the St. Patrick's Day. And it is a beautiful holiday. One thing I always enjoyed about St. Patrick's Day was that it was very close to the time that spring will begin. And that means that I can personally start breaking out my spring dresses and enjoy the warmer weather and wear nice shorter length dresses and floral print dresses and sun dresses. I always enjoyed St. Paddy's Day, and I always remember when I was a child growing up that my mom would cook us the corned beef and cabbage, which is my favorite. And to this day I still have my corned beef and cabbage. My wife is a wonderful cook, and my mother-in-law too, for that matter. And they usually make a delicious corned beef and cabbage. And it brings me back to when I was a kid. I just love the taste, and I just feel it's what Irish do, and I'm partially Irish, so I do what the Irish do. And I'm very proud of the Irish heritage that I grew up into, and I think that Irish people are wonderful people, very friendly. I had traveled in Europe, not that much, but I was in England, Scotland, and Wales in 1997. And they had a further extension of the tour where they traveled to Ireland, and I was bitterly disappointed. I had a wonderful time in England, Scotland, and Wales. This was back in 1997, sadly 2 weeks before Princess Diana died, so that always haunts me. that I was in England 2 weeks before the princess was killed tragically. But I would have loved the opportunity to have visited Ireland. I would have thought that it would have been as beautiful, if not more, than what I had saw in the United Kingdom. And the United Kingdom is a beautiful country. So I certainly would have loved to see Ireland, but I'm still here. So maybe one day, hopefully not too far off, I would love to travel to Ireland. And since I have some Facebook friends living there, maybe I could hang out with them. That would be pretty interesting. I think my recollections of St. Patrick's Day when I was a kid was my mom would put out for us clothes for my sisters and I, my two sisters, and excuse me, I took some melatonin and I'm like ready to fall asleep, but I'll try my best to finish this. Maybe I might not, but the main thing in this video is that we want to celebrate this beautiful day and enjoy the meaning of what it is all about. The festivities, the celebrations, the food, the people are all wonderful parts of the Irish celebration, and we all live as Irish live on St. Paddy's Day, even if we're not of Irish heritage. For that one day in the year, we certainly are, and the proof is in that so many countries represented in the world observe St. Patrick's Day, not as a holiday where they close down the government, but as a holiday of celebration and festivities and parades. So I think it's a cool holiday, and I would love to have the opportunity to go into the city of New York and be a part of that parade, or just stand on the sidelines watching it. But like I said, I have social phobias, so I don't want to do that as much as I would like to. The anxiety would be just too much for me to deal with, and I don't need to be back in the hospital, so I'll watch it on the TV. But anyway, I want to wish all of you on YouTube and my friends on Facebook and Pinterest a happy and safe St. Patrick's Day. I wish you all a happy St. Patrick's Day. Enjoy, be merry, celebrate, and eat your meal of corned beef and cabbage, and enjoy it completely. This is Iannielli, the transgender girl, signing off, wishing you all a very happy St. Patrick's Day. Aaron Gobra, happy St. Patrick's Day. Love you all. Emily Iannielli, the transgender girl. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Love you.